Hello, it's Jeffrey with Thrill Nifty Vintage, and today I have a really fantastic haul. And before I get to the haul, I do want to say I have a pop-up shop that I am planning for May 15th and 16th. That is a Saturday and a Sunday. I will have more information as we get a little bit closer, specific time and where I am located in Southern Illinois. But for now, I'm going to get to the haul video, which is right down here. And I have some really fantastic things. Now, I picked up all of these from a private estate sale, actually. I was visiting a little resale shop and they told me that their parents were actually, they had like a little estate sale there and then they had some leftovers, and I walked over and I took a look at it. So let me show you some of the interesting things I got. All right, so I spent about $100 on everything right here, and it may not seem like it, but there are some kind of interesting items that I paid up for. So let's start in the back at the planters. So I found this really awesome Art Deco planter in the cream, and it was only $5. So I picked that up. I love the deco lines on it. It's interesting because I picked up another planter recently that was larger than this, also very similar though. So that is a great find for that Art Deco style. I also picked up this one. Now, I don't think this one dates as far back as the cream one, but it definitely kind of has that deco, it definitely mid-century vibes for sure. So it's marked USA on the bottom, and it's really pretty, that blue color. So that's a good quality planter. I like the lines of it a lot, and I paid $8 for that. So I would expect to sell this one here for at least $30. Based on the color, and the way that it is. This one here, by the way, I would expect to sell it for about $30 or $40 as well. It's just a really nice deco piece. This one here is the last plant, well, not the last planter, but the last large planter that I picked up at $12. Now this one does have a chip, and I noticed that whenever I bought it, but I liked the lines of it. I liked these little, I don't know, like leaves or whatever they are. That looks like a glaze skip right there. It doesn't seem to be a chip right there. That one might be a little chip. So all this great character wear. Let me turn it around. There's some more of that. See, that is not a chip. That's a glaze skip, because you would not get a chip right there. And then there's some little ones there too. So I just really love the color. It's this darker green color, and the lines are very nice. It has this great 20s, 30s vibe to me, the way that it is done. So I really like it. That one should also do well for me, probably at least $30. So this I was surprised at. It was only $1, and it has this Art Nouveau styling. The little flowers and then the lines, almost Art Deco. And it's not really marked on the bottom, but it's a single pillar candlestick holder, and $1, you just can't beat that. So I was sure to grab this one. I really like the light blue. That is a light blue base with the gold lines. So very, very nice. This little planter was only $1. It is also marked USA on the bottom, and it has the attached underbowl to it to catch the water. There's a hole in the bottom there for that drainage. Has crazing throughout, and it's just overall a very nice little planter, and $1 is a great price. This one I would expect to sell for about $15. I was shocked to find this nice flower frog. This is in a really pretty pink, almost burgundy, and it is Weller. And Weller's a collectible name, just like Roseville. The bottom isn't pristine. See where the bottom is? It's not pristine, but I mean, that's really good for this nice pottery flower frog. So that should do well for me, and at only $6. So I did pay up on some jewelry. This one here was very interesting. I paid $20 for it, but I liked the fact that it was a complete set. What also is interesting to me on this, and I'll try to zoom in closer, is you can see these like glass, it looks like glass with little, see the texture on there? I just really liked what it was doing. I liked all the colors, the blues and everything. So this one should do well for me. I'm hoping to at least double my money on that one, but it's just very different. It's a butterfly, and it's really pretty. So I grabbed that. Here's another little jewelry piece. This is a costume jewelry as well, and it is a brooch. $4 for that fish. sort of a catfish, I guess. And it has great coloring on there. There's the green and then the silver, the little rhinestones. That's so pretty. And it's just a nice costume brooch for $4. My brooches, I generally do about $16 for them unless it's a more collectible symbol. Then I grabbed this. Now this is something else I paid up for considering the other one was $4. This one was $12 and it's of the snake. So I think this is a bit older based on the wear to the metal and the coloring and just the overall style. But it has the little blue, looks like a blue little stone in there, and then the curled up snake. So some good symbology, the word. And it has the safety pin type closure. So I like that one. It should do well for me. And I would expect at least $25, $30 for that one. This gal, I paid up for her too at $8. I shouldn't really say I paid up for her because she is worth every bit of $8 and then some. But she has this nice mother of pearl type rim hat, mostly of a gold coloring, and then she has her little jewelry on. It's just a very good brooch, and it's in great shape. This one is one of my favorites because it is of a bumblebee, and usually I don't see bumblebee type items. It's just so cute, isn't it? It's all metal. There's no color and there's no gemstones or anything like that, but it's a great little brooch, and it has that safety clasp on the back. I can't make out any marking, but there is like a little plaque there on the back. It's just a good one. So that's the jewelry. I got some fabric from them as well. This little lady in her dress, I paid $3 for that. It's just a nice little towel, but I like the colors. This one here was also $3. It has the dog and then the other dog, and they're playing. Nice little towel with the green. The pillowcases were not cheap at all, but the ones that they had are ones that do pretty well for me, and that is of the ladies with their dresses. So this has the pine cone type pattern, which looks kind of like a peacock's tail, or the pineapple pattern, not pine cone, pineapple pattern, and it's the lady in the green dress. These are pillowcases, and there are a pair of them. I paid $12 for the set, but I would expect to sell this set for $24 to $28 as it is. And then there is this one here, another great set. I believe it's a set, or is it just the one? No, this is just the one, and I paid $6 for that. And so it's another really pretty one with the blue dress, and that should do well for me too. So at $6, I would expect to sell that one for about $12 to $14 for the single. Really nice coloring all over it. I paid, I don't know, maybe $1 for this one, but I liked the dimensional flowers on it, so I got that. And it has the really nice coloring on the edge, so just a nice little dresser scarf right there. And then this is the last pillowcase set that I got. I might have also paid $12 for this, but it might have been less. Being just flowers, I think I paid a little bit less. Maybe it was $8 to $10. So again, these should do about $16 for me for the pair of those. Okay, so this was not the same place that I got all of those things. This was at another resale shop, but I'm gonna go ahead and include it in the haul because there's some interesting things here. And I did not record while I was there. So let's start back here. I paid up for this. So whenever I was checking out, this was behind the desk, the checkout counter, and all I saw was the box. And I said, is that for sale or is that somebody's pile? He said, well, I just didn't get a chance to price it yet. I said, well, what do you want for it? And he's like, well, it has all these scraps in it. Well, he didn't say scraps. He says it has all these postcards in it. So he basically checked somebody else out, and then he went through, and I got worried. So he went through and he looked through every single one, and he counted them. And I was thinking, interesting. Well, it's going to be a lot of money. Well, I'm foreshadowing the fact that it is a lot of money. It's not like I'm going to contradict myself here. It was a lot of money. I paid $60 for this box of scraps with the box. Okay, so I mean, there are some old, not, when I say old, I mean like 1900s, some interesting scraps here, good for crafting, or you could frame them. There's like a little dog there, but I expect to do well on some of these all by themselves. So I could make little groups of them and so on, but I basically paid $1 for each and every one. But like this right here, it's a pop-up, see there? So that one should do well for me all by itself. It is old, it does have wear, but it's really remarkable. That one could do as much as $12 for me, I would think. That one, similar, the dog. And a lot of these I can group up and make at least $4 per card, grouping them up. But again, I just like this box. It is a chocolate box and very nice. I like the design. It kind of looks it's deco, looks 30s or 40s to me. I just think it's cool. And the box by itself I should do well on, probably $30 or so. So this is not something that's gonna knock out of the park. I'm not gonna make a ton of money on all these things, but it's just fun to try something out, get some different things that are fun. But yes, I paid more than I really should have. I should have just left it, but that's all right. I'll do well. So here we have some redware. I paid $2. This is at the same place, by the way. So I paid $2 for these little ashtrays with the stand. This is the Smoky Mountains, Great Smoky Mountains, and it has these bears on it, and it is redware pottery, and it is beautiful. So $2 was actually a great price for that. So I got it. Then we have the chalkware horse head. I think this was like oh my gosh. I think it was $2 or $3, but it is chalkware and people collect chalkware. This is Miller Studios, 1951. Nice little chalkware horse plaque. I should do well on that. This was something kind of different. It is this little frowny face paperweight, and I just picked it up. It was $5. I just couldn't help myself. It's so unusual. So I got it. I would probably expect to sell this for around $20. So here is some ephemera right here. We have 4 expectant mothers. I paid $1 for this, and I'll open it up. Well, maybe I'll open it up. It's hard to do with one hand. So inside of it is this little thing that says, here, I gotta put that back there. It says, "Didn't you know the gun was loaded?" Get it? Because she's pregnant now. So it's just a little gag gift. So that's kind of fun, clever. I paid $1 for it. Couldn't help myself. Oh, look, 1956 Magic Wand Pasadena. This was also $1. And I bought it because I liked the idea of what this was doing. So it's this old gift idea book, and it has all these vintage things in it now. And it's just interesting. You can see all this stuff as it was sold. Isn't it cool? You can kind of see where things got their start. Like these long necks, not where they got their start, but if you see this one in this colorway, you know there it is. And then we have these little mermaid plaques. I wish they said who made them. They're ceramic though, it looks like. Look at that. Hand blown in the Empoli style. And then we have some trash cans. So that's just cool, huh? You could flip through there and see, oh, look at that. See, it doesn't say who made it, unfortunately. That's so cool. So cool. So yeah, I paid $1 for that. And then they had these books. Now these books were $2 each, so I was very selective. I got Tommy and Timmy, and you know what? Those almost look like Lisa Frank, don't they? They're not, but Tommy and Timmy. And then I got Katie Cat. Not funny. Katie Cat. I don't know. I guess she's supposed to have, like something there, like eyeballs stuck to it maybe. Oh, okay, you can probably do that yourself if you want. That's from 1950. And then I got The Giraffe Who Went to School. I just picked it up because of the cover art. I thought it was really fun. And then look at that, the graphics in there. So those were $2 each. And I would expect to sell them for about $12 each. And then I have Skididdle Kiddles. This is 3 magic dolls. their clothes stay on like magic. We have Shirley, Sheila, and Suki. Suki. That's funny. 1968 Mattel. And there's their dolls. That's Sheila. I wonder if they're all in here. There's Sheila, there's Suki, and here's Florence. Florence, you're not supposed to be a part of this party. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Frizzy, or Frezzy. Oh, how cool is that? Shrieky. Shrieky? Oh, who's this little baby? Little Diddle. Oh, these are funny. You're getting more than it even said, I guess. Calamity Jiddle. These are the weirdest names. Sizzly Friddle. Shirley Skididdle. So it looks like the ones that, yeah, there were Shirley, Sheila, and Suki. I think those are all in there. And then you get all the extra ones and then the clothes. That is so fun. I didn't pay very much for this. I think it was like $3. Oh, it was $6. That's my memory for you. Okay, so I paid $6. And then this was, I think, $1. Yeah, look, $1. I just had to get it. He was just making me laugh. So there's that little boy, and he is riding this cornucopia cart, I guess. And it has all the applied flowers. I just liked what it was doing. All the colors, all the little flowers. And the price was right. So I got that. And this is a very nice older piece of Nippon. It is of Nippon, and it is a little vanity type tray, little dresser tray. It's just beautiful. I don't remember how much that was. I think it was like $2-3, and that's pretty good for Nippon. So I got it. But overall, that is the haul. Overall, that's the haul. And I did pretty good. I mean, I did pay up for some of these things, but you do that whenever you want quality, and I couldn't help myself. So for now, I'm going to wrap up the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.